Paleontology bingo. Let's get to it.
Get ready for a prehistoric plunge.
Plunge to what? The deepest part of the ocean?
We're about to travel back millions of years to a time when colossal creatures ruled the Earth.
More specifically, you could just say to the late Triassic, early Jurassic, late Jurassic, Cretaceous, Jurassic and Cretaceous. Late Jurassic, more specifically.
Towering herbivores munched on leaves from the tops of trees, while fearsome predators stalked their prey across vast plains.
Given that this is made by a small channel, I'm not surprised that it's made by AI. It's a common theme with those small channels making these crazy paleontology videos.
Today, we'll count down the 10 largest dinosaurs ever to walk this planet.
If it were a real list, it would definitely be filled to the brim with 10 sauropods. But given that this is probably not a real list, I'm going to say there's going to be like T-Rex, the Spino, and all that. Probably not T-Rex even. There's Spino, Argentinosaurus, Giganotosaurus.
Prepare to be amazed as we explore these magnificent giants and uncover the secrets of their size. Dinosaur number 10. Giganotosaurus.
Using a model from Jurassic Park / Jurassic World, should I count that as using a model from a game like Jurassic World, the game Jurassic World Evolution? It's a really unorthodox one, but whatever. I'm including it anyways.
Kicking off our list is the Giganotosaurus, a fearsome predator that ruled the lands of South America during the late Cretaceous period. Clocking in at over 40 feet long and sporting a massive skull equipped with razor-sharp teeth, this apex predator was a force to be reckoned with. Okay,
so far, so good. 40 feet is... Actually, 40 feet is extremely good. That's a little bit underestimate of an underestimate. But I wouldn't be surprised if smaller Giganotosaurus, shorter Giganotosaurus, actually had a length of 40 feet.
While smaller than its close relative, the Tyrannosaurus rex.
How do I say this? You said one thing correctly, is Giganotosaurus is smaller than Rex, but you then say Giganotosaurus is T-Rex's close relative. T-Rex is Giganotosaurus' close relative. Just... Guys, Giganotosaurus is a literal carnivore, while T-Rex is more closely related to modern-day birds than actual Giganotosaurus. What is this?
Giganotosaurus was likely just as powerful, with its powerful legs allowing for impressive bursts of speed as it chased down its prey. Dinosaur number 9. Spinosaurus.
This is definitely from a game, not to mention its super outdated model, as you can see, still using the same one from 2001.
Next up is the Spinosaurus, a fish-eating giant that defied categorization.
Then explain this whole thing.
This oddball dinosaur was longer than a school bus, stretching 46 feet in length.
Which means 14 meters. It was more close to 43 to 44 feet. Although 46 feet is plausible, given that it would probably belong to a larger Spino. Longer Spino.
Standing tall on its powerful legs, Spinosaurus boasted a distinctive sail on its back, which may have served multiple purposes. Some scientists believe it helped regulate its body temperature.
Now you use accurate Spinosaurus instead of JP3 Spino. This is fine, but like, where's the consistency? You either use JP3 Spino throughout its entirety, or you use accurate Spino for this entirety of the segment.
While others theorize it was used for display or intimidation. One thing's for sure, with its long crocodile-like jaws and powerful claws, Spinosaurus was a master of aquatic hunting, snatching fish from rivers, and even venturing into the ocean to catch prey. Dinosaur number 8. Mapusaurus.
Dinosaur .create, is that another language for sharp, or the sharp symbol, or the number, yeah.
Unlike most theropod dinosaurs, which were solitary hunters, Mapusaurus is believed to have been a social predator.
It's more so that Mapusaurus hunted in loose gangs to not take down Argentinosaurus, but to feast on Argentinosaurus meat while still keeping it alive.
Fossil evidence suggests that these giants hunted in packs, cooperating to take down even the largest prey.
Like I said before, they hunted in loose gangs, not actual packs.
Their sheer size and strength would have made them formidable opponents. Imagine a pack of these massive theropods, each one larger than a T-Rex.
Not true. Also, they're smaller than the Giga. So that means they're smaller than the T-Rex.
Working together to bring down a sauropod dinosaur. The sight would have been truly awe-inspiring. Dinosaur number 7. Acrocanthosaurus.
I kind of knew this list was going to be filled with theropods instead of sauropods. There's still no T-Rex though. I wouldn't be surprised if this video does not have T-Rex at all, even.
Hailing from North America during the early Cretaceous period, Acrocanthosaurus was a towering predator that reached lengths of over 40 feet.
Over 40 feet is a bit of a stretch, especially considering that Acrocanthosaurus, the holotype NCSM 1475, had a length of just under 38 feet. Although, I wouldn't be surprised if longer acros did reach a length of 40 feet.
And sported a distinctive sail on its back.
By the way, using Monsters Resurrected Acro, I just don't know.
This sail, composed of tall neural spines, may have served a number of purposes. Some paleontologists believe it helped regulate the dinosaur's body temperature, acting like a radiator to release excess heat.
Like the Spinosaurus, Acro's spine usage, the true usage of Acro spine is also unknown, but they have been involved in communication, fat storage, muscle, or temperature control.
Others theorize that the sail was a display structure, used to attract mates or intimidate rivals. Regardless of its function, the sail is a striking feature that makes Acrocanthosaurus one of the most recognizable dinosaurs.
Despite this, compared to other creatures like the T-Rex, the Spinosaurus, Giganotosaurus, and all that, it did not go into the spotlight as much.
Dinosaur number 6, Sauroposeidon. Now, let's shift our focus to the herbivores. Sauroposeidon was a long-necked giant that could reach heights of over 50 feet. Imagine that neck stretching into the treetops.
Judging by this body language alone, not even body language, just verbal language alone, this video is definitely more so catered to children than anything else.
Munching on leaves that other dinosaurs could only dream of. Its neck vertebrae were each over 4 feet long, allowing it to browse on the highest leaves in the forest canopy.
Not to mention that their bones are honeycombed with tiny air cells and are very thin, making the neck lighter and easier to lift.
Sauroposeidon's immense size also came with a surprisingly long tail, which it likely used for counterbalance and communication with other members of its herd.
Okay, so this looks like a sauropod, and Sauroposeidon is a sauropod, I know that, but this does not look like a Sauroposeidon, and the slightest.
Dinosaur number 5, Argentinosaurus.
The fact that Argentinosaurus is number 5 in a top 10 biggest dinosaurs video just shows how effortless this video really is.
Argentinosaurus. Imagine a creature so colossal that it dwarfs even the mightiest blue whale.
Oh my god, did you say that Argentinosaurus dwarfs the blue whale? Okay. Why did that sentence just blurt out of your mouth?
That's Argentinosaurus, a titan among dinosaurs. This behemoth roamed the earth during the late Cretaceous period, leaving behind fossil remains that have astounded paleontologists worldwide. Its sheer size is almost beyond comprehension.
Over 80 tons. This should amaze your child audience. Even though, okay, I probably shouldn't throw shade and probably shouldn't make fun of them having the fact that they don't have a lot of subscribers. I really don't want to make fun of that.
Picture a land animal that could easily overshadow a modern-day house, with a neck that soared high above the treetops. Argentinosaurus wasn't just long, it was also extensive, requiring an immense amount of food to sustain its massive body. To put its weight into perspective, some estimates suggest that Argentinosaurus could have weighed as much as 70 to 100 tons.
All call that outdated. All call that outdated, not I'll call that outdated. Another one for paleo parodies. Another idea for paleo parodies. Replace all I's with all. That aside, 70 to 100 feet is a bit, broad. 70 to 100 tons. Sorry. My gosh. Stop brain farting.
That's roughly equivalent to the weight of 10 to 15 African elephants. Its bones were incredibly thick and sturdy, necessary to support such an enormous frame. Despite its immense size, scientists believe that Argentinosaurus was a herbivore, peacefully browsing vegetation.
Okay, guys, stop believing that herbivores are harmless. Look, I'm not trying to demonize herbivores, but there is a bunch of evidence that says that so rhinos and elephants attacking, and also zebras just trying to defend themselves, In the name of self-defense, they will attack.
The discovery of this dinosaur has revolutionized our understanding of just how large land animals could become. Dinosaur number 4, Paralititan.
It's called Paralititan. Paralititan is just a super weird way of pronouncing it, and I could definitely count that as a mispronunciation.
Hailing from the ancient coastal plains of Egypt, Paralititan was a true titan of the prehistoric world. This long-necked behemoth, whose name translates to tidal giant, was a member of the sauropod family.
Isn't sauropoda a clade? If it was a whole family, then just elephants, rhinos, horses. Apparently, they belong in the same family, guys. I don't know about elephants, but rhinos, horses.
Renowned for their immense size and plant-based diets. Imagine a creature with a neck that could reach heights comparable to a modern-day 3-story building, effortlessly browsing on lush vegetation. Paralititan's colossal proportions are truly mind-boggling.
And using Argentinosaurus footage, although the only footage of Paralititan in any paleo documentary, for that matter, is for Monsters Resurrected, which is not a good documentary, which also contains the Spinosaurus kaiju.
While we don't have a complete skeleton, the fossilized remains that have been unearthed suggest a dinosaur of staggering dimensions. Its massive bones and long limbs indicate a creature that dwarfed even the largest elephants. Living near the coast, Paralititan would have been a spectacular sight as it waded through shallow waters, its long neck snaking through the air like a periscope. Dinosaur number 3, Patagotitan.
This is a really weird way of pronouncing Patagotitan, or Patagotitan, if you don't want to bother with how you pronounce it natively. Did I just go with cultural appropriation, or did I just be accidentally xenophobic?
Picture this, a creature so immense that it could stretch longer than 3 school buses placed end to end. That's Patagotitan.
Okay, Patagotitan. No, okay. That's really bad. Again, at least it still isn't as bad as the scary tourist.
A colossal dinosaur that once roamed the ancient landscapes of South America. This titan belonged to a group of dinosaurs called titanosaurs, known for their gargantuan sizes. With its incredibly long neck and massive body, the Patagotitan was a true engineering marvel of nature. Imagine the ground shaking with each step this behemoth took.
I don't think that's the first time I've heard of that statement. Imagine if you're a creature just trying to mind your own business and then Because of a gigantic sauropod, you have to constantly endure earthquakes. Okay, that's a bit ridiculous.
Its long neck would have allowed it to reach high into the canopy, munching on leaves that were out of reach for other herbivores. To put its size into perspective, the femur, or thigh bone, of a Patagotitan.
Oh no, more inconsistent ways of pronouncing Patagotitan. Oh my god. What is happening, folks? Guys, what is even happening in this video? I have no idea at this point.
Is almost as tall as a human. Dinosaur number 2, Puertasaurus.
I should have seen that coming. T-Rex is probably not going to appear anyway because, you know, guys, just forget about the T-Rex and focus on the Spinosaurus, Giganotosaurus.
Securing the second spot on our list of colossal dinosaurs is the mind-boggling Puertasaurus. This titan of the prehistoric world was an absolute behemoth, belonging to the same group as Argentinosaurus. While we don't have a complete skeleton of Puertasaurus, the fossils we do have are truly awe-inspiring.
This is how Mother Nature works. Mother Nature will sometimes create giant marvels that are well adapted to their environment. Like, for example, these guys, because of their sheer mass and suitable climates, they are able to survive without any predators. Well, predators, they had predators when they were young and vulnerable, but once they grow big and old, they just become not able to be killed by predators, mostly.
Imagine a creature so massive that its bones are comparable in size to tree trunks. Paleontologists estimate that Puertasaurus weighed a staggering 100 tons or more.
Now, Puertasaurus is just around 65 tons in mass, so 100 tons...
That's the equivalent of roughly 15 African elephants. Its neck alone must have been incredibly long, allowing it to graze on vegetation that was out of reach for other dinosaurs. Unfortunately, due to the limited fossil remains, the exact length and appearance of Puertasaurus remain a mystery.
But then you said Puertasaurus at a mass of 100 tons. Okay. To be fair, though, it's probably still a mystery. Just like basically every other creature, you know, it's paleontology after all. And we're probably not going to find every single creature that actually lived during that period. Some will probably never be found. Yeah. Some will probably never be found because, you know, fossils were destroyed. And, you know, before they were fossilized, their bodies were destroyed and all that, you know. Mother Nature is just cruel, but extremely fair.
However, even with the information we have, it's clear that this dinosaur was an undisputed giant of its time. Dinosaur number 1, Argentinosaurus.
Hold up, wasn't the Argentinosaurus included in number 5? Then why is it now number 1? Both number 5 and number 1 have Argentinosaurus. That's the first time that I've seen a channel that had a creature twice.
And the crown for the largest dinosaur goes to the awe-inspiring Argentinosaurus. This colossal creature reigns supreme as the undisputed king of the prehistoric world. Despite intense competition from other titanic dinosaurs, Argentinosaurus stands tall as the benchmark for sheer size and mass.
Good thing is Argentinosaurus remained number 1. Neutral thing is T-Rex is not included despite being the largest theropod to have ever lived. But again, the T-Rex was not part of the top 10 dinosaurs that ever lived. Top 10 largest, sorry.
Imagine a creature so vast that its shadow would eclipse entire forests. Its neck, a towering pillar of bone and muscle, reached heights that modern-day skyscrapers would envy. With every step, the earth would tremble under its immense weight.
Another Argentinosaurus trembling everything statement. I shouldn't be surprised at this point. It's a recurring theme in this video.
Argentinosaurus was not just a dinosaur. It was a living testament to the extraordinary limits of life on Earth. Its existence pushes the boundaries of our imagination and reminds us of the incredible diversity and wonder of the prehistoric world.
You know, before the Cambrian explosion, before life actually diversed, life is a little bit more samey, you know?
These colossal creatures, these titans of the prehistoric world, remind us of a time when life on Earth was wild, untamed, and dominated by beings of unimaginable scale.
Well, that's because humans didn't exist back then, because mammals couldn't really evolve to become giants thanks to competition from dinosaurs.
They are a testament to the incredible diversity of life that once thrived on our planet. And the most astonishing part? We've only scratched the surface of what lies buried beneath our feet. Who knows what other prehistoric giants slumber in the earth, waiting to be unearthed and unveiled? Perhaps there are even larger, more bizarre creatures out there, just waiting for their moment in the spotlight.
I feel like this is just another classic AI conclusion. I could be super wrong, but you know, it's made by a small channel. I wouldn't be surprised either way.
The world of paleontology is a thrilling adventure, and we're just at the beginning. Stay tuned for more mind-blowing discoveries as we continue to unravel the mysteries of the dinosaur age.
That's the end of this video. Let's look at the results. There it is. So no bingos this time. Even if I included the uses Jurassic Park / Jurassic World footage, it wouldn't have been a bingo. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you on the next one.